Welcome or welcome back to the channel Life Path 1. The reading will be done in two parts today. We will have the main reading where you will get a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And then the second part of the reading, I will pull 3 cards. These cards, they could have a no, a yes or a maybe on them, so please stick around for that if you have a question. And we're going to just get a couple more cards for you, and then we will take a look at what messages are coming through from Spirit for you today. You've got some lovely strong energy coming through here, Life Path 1. The Two of Pentacles, Life Path 1, is reminding you that although you are currently managing multiple responsibilities, it's asking you to try juggling obligations with staying aligned with your larger vision. So as Life Path 1, you naturally push forward with initiative, but Spirit is asking you to evaluate whether you are spreading yourself too thin, maybe. All the things that you are balancing, are they truly aligned with your purpose? So the message that's coming through with this card is to remind you that not all movement is progress. So choose what sustains your soul, not just your schedule. So there's a balancing act coming through here for you with this balancing energy. The Death card, Life Path 1, speaks about time to close a chapter. So as a Life Path 1, like, endings are usually for you, they're a massive part of your path. And the Death card is transformations, endings, rebirths. And as a Life Path 1, you'll continuously go through them. Life Path 1s remind me a little bit of the Judgment card, where it's like a continuous life review that you go through in real time within this one lifetime. You're being asked to let go of what no longer fits your identity. So a version of you is wanting to emerge, but in order for that to happen, an old version of self is needing to die. And die it is. So sometimes it's referred to as an ego death, but it's basically letting go of attachments to a version of yourself that no longer serves your highest good. So we can see change coming through. You're being asked to balance here as this beautiful change is coming through. So your next card is the Three of Cups. After some struggle, and maybe you've been in the isolation period or just not feeling as sociable as usual, this is coming to an end now. You may have been feeling it over the last couple of weeks, feeling that want to be more sociable. And Life Path 1s are generally really good at spending time by themselves, as they're so, some could say, hyper independent. But you're being reminded that community is not a weakness. It's good to have people around you when you're ready. So it's about you stepping out into the wider community when you are ready. It can be a source of joy and a source of fuel as well. So find those who celebrate your spirit. So not just your success. Your tribe is out there waiting for you. If you haven't stumbled across them yet, do not worry. Okay. As with the Three of Cups, we can see with the Hermit card, again, there has been a lot of introspection, going back to that energy, that the awakening energy and the judgment energy, the life review energy, a lot of introspection, so that you've been going through a period, Life Path 1, where you have been, whether it's been consciously or subconsciously, you have been removing these things that no longer serve you, the parts of your personality or your identity that you picked up from the wider community, or from old programming, ancestral programming, family lines, that kind of thing. And there has been a removing of, as I say, attachments to that. But again, this comes with deep introspection, which is giving you a lot of wisdom. So it's basically a time for you. I think with the Three of Cups as well, you're being reminded to share that wisdom. Understand that the knowledge that you've gained through a lot of work, a lot of inner work. So walk within, and the path outside will appear. Your answers lie in your silence, but also it is good for you to share the wisdom that you have found recently with others. Your next card is the Fool, and this is a significant card for a life path one. So this one, it signifies that new beginning, a new journey is calling you. And we can see that with the Death. It's interesting, you've got the Death card and the Fool card, so the ending of the old and the Fool going into the new. And again, you'll be going into the new with all this wisdom that you've picked up over the last lifetime, but especially over the last few years. So you're being called to trust your instincts and step into the unknown. You were born to begin what others fear to imagine. So leap, okay, leap forward. You're a life path one, so you're the pioneering spirit. And the Four of Pentacles is calling to ask you to examine what are you holding out of fear, what I call a poverty mindset. But I love this card because it shows you, it's like, are they giving or are they taking? Which is it? Because they're both the same, really. It's the energy of give and take, give and take. So you're being reminded, so not to feel the lack within yourself, to show an attitude of gratitude, because this will therefore bring more things to be grateful for within your energy field, within your life. And just reminded to give where you can, but also again with the life path one, you are independent. Don't be afraid to take. Sometimes we need help from others, so and that's okay as well. It's okay to take help from others. Also, with this four, it's not about the growth in life, is not really about what we keep, but what we can dare to let go of. So again, we're seeing that theme of letting go of attachments. There's definitely a unhooking of old identities, belief systems happening with you at the moment, life path one. Your cards are showing you, life path one, that you are on the brink of something quite profound. And you probably can feel it. You've probably been feeling it building and building and building. And this is something that has been building. I'm getting building blocks coming through here. Like this is, it's been a long time coming. But let go of what no longer aligns with your purpose, and don't forget to trust your intuition. It's your internal compass, and seek out connection here with the Three of Cups here. Even when as you walk the solitary path, you don't have to lose yourself in connections with others. And the more you are in your own autonomy, and the more secure you feel with yourself, the less likely, the easier it is for you to be able to be that independent, kind of novel kind of person around more cliquey kind of places, without actually getting pulled into that group dynamic. So say yes to the journey ahead, even if it looks foolish, okay? You've definitely, these big changes have been happening for you, life path one. Right, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull 3 cards. So these cards will have a yes, a no, or a maybe on them. Let's just move these up. A yes, a no, a maybe on them. Let's get one from the bottom. There we go. So if you want to see which one of these cards you feel you resonate with, keep your question nice and direct, because they are only yes or no, or sometimes a maybe answer. So keep your questions nice and direct. If you need more time, Life Path 1. Please pause the video. I'm about to turn over card 1 now. So the answer to your question is a no. Card 2, the answer to your question is a yes. You can look at the cards they've come out in. They may mean something to you. And we have another yes here with the Six of Wands. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's been a pleasure reading for you. This brings the reading to a close now. Please take care of yourself. Until the next time. Bye-bye.